Alright everyone, welcome back to SBO Outdoors, and we got a different video for you today, and we've never really talked in depth about our clothing system, so today's video is going to be about our clothing systems. And now obviously clothing systems vary depending on where you are, what types of environments you hike in, that type of thing, but in general I think across the backpacking community a lot of the clothing systems have some similarities. So we're actually going to go through our individual clothing systems and compare it to, you know, our shoulder season's clothing, our summer's clothing, and our winter clothing. So
we got a lot of clothes.
Yeah, we got a ton of
You can't
clothes.
see this. We got our clothes out, and there's clothing everywhere.
Yeah, and before we jump into it, just so everybody knows, like you know, backpacking clothing is so readily available all over the place. So you know, go to Costco, go to REI, you know, hit up, you know, the outlet malls. You can get tons of great synthetic and like wool clothing all over the place. So there are great brands everywhere. So, all right, let's jump into it.
Okay, I'm going first. So we're going to start with the summer items. And for this whole video, we're trying not to review stuff. We got a lot of clothes to get through, so we're going to just go through what comes with us in summer and what we call shoulder season, which is spring, fall, and winter. So let's start off with my summer setup. We'll go south to north. My shoes, La Sportiva Wildcats. My camp shoes, something called Shama sandals. They're stupid expensive, but they're stupid light, and I really like them. For rain protection, this is a new purchase for this year. It's kind of heavy. This is a Arc'teryx. I believe it's an Alpha SL. It's either Alpha or Beta SL. We'll throw all the links to this stuff up on the screen. It's Gore-Tex. It's heavy though. For my shirts, I always just bring a technical shirt that I've gotten from like a half marathon or something. So this is if you're in the Central Ohio area, this is the Cap City Half Marathon. I just like a nice synthetic shirt. We really try and not bring cotton items. That's a theme. No cotton. So my shirt is just a running shirt, technical shirt. It changes based on what I pull out of my dresser. Socks, we always like the Darn Tough socks. Always go with Darn Tough. We switched from Smart Wool. They were not tough, so we got Darn Toughs. And I have converted to the X Officio Boxer Brief. Some people hate on them, but I really like them. No cotton. For hiking in summer, I just take a pair of running shorts. This is a pair of Adidas running shorts. Sometimes I have a pair of New Balance running shorts, but it's just a pair of running shorts. So that's pretty brief for summer. Shorts, shirt, underwear, rain jacket. That's all you need, especially if temps aren't going to get below 60 or 65. Moving on. Weather's getting a little colder. It's either spring or fall. What are we wearing? So we've raved about these.
The Costco pants.
Costco pants, the Union Bay Travel Chino.
$20. Go get a pair.
Oh, they're $18.
Oh, $18.
Yes.
Go get a pair.
Fantastic. Sometimes they come in the summer too. In terms of a base layer, I always bring this. This is a Patagonia Capilene 3. And you could do a whole freaking movie on Capilene. It's just a synthetic base layer. Yeah, I have the stupid looking Injiji socks with the toes because in order to wear my sandals, I need toes cut out. And I actually really like these. They look dumb.
And just to clarify, this is in addition to what you have in your summer.
Yes, this is in addition to the summer stuff. So, and same with the winter. Obviously, if it's cold, I'm not bringing shorts, but I'm always bringing, you know, underwear, socks, that stuff. So this is just what comes on when the weather starts to get a little colder, but we're not to winter yet. So Injiji socks so I can wear my camp sandals when it's cold. This is a new addition for this year. This is a Arc'teryx Atom vest. I'm a big fan of vests, big believer in vests. Great shoulder season item when it gets cold. So that's it. A couple items, you know, 4 or 5 items that get added. We're not to winter yet. So this is just like fall, maybe early fall or late spring when temps are like certainly not below like 55. So we're moving on to winter. This is where we get a lot more stuff. And this is like full winter setup. And so this stuff will come, a lot of it, in addition to the stuff we've mentioned previously. So my puffy. This is a Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer jacket. This is pretty common in backpacking circles. It's really expensive, but you can always find them on sale.
So are you still bringing the vest and the puffy?
Yeah, I'll bring the vest and the puffy if it's stupid cold. Yeah, I will. These, Christmas present for my wife. These are Goose feet gear down booties, and they are awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get a pair of these. These are sweet.
The only problem is they're too warm. If you wear these things and it's over 30 degrees, your feet start sweating. That's the only issue with them, but they are awesome. Awesome winter backpacking gear. Another new item this year, and this sometimes comes with me in shoulder season. This is a buff, like a buff brand buff. Andy turned me on to these. These is a great item, and this is a merino wool one. Sometimes it comes on the 3 season, like I brought this to Isle Royal. If it's a really windy fall or spring trip, I would bring a buff, but it's lumped into my winter outfit. So my base layer in the winter is a full Patagonia R1 setup. So I have the R1 pants, and I'm wearing it. I have the R1 top. Amazing, light, warm, comfortable. Couldn't recommend. So my base layer is a complete suit of Patagonia R1, and I'll throw the Capilene 3 in there too. Hat and gloves. New item this year. Andy also turned me on to this. The Black Rock Beanie. I wore this when we went to Ohio Pile last time, and it's awesome. The only complaint with it is it's so insulated, it's kind of hard to hear stuff when you're wearing it.
I've never had that problem.
But my hat is a Black Rock Beanie for the winter. Lastly, these are a pair of Patagonia glove liners. I try not to bring expensive gloves with me out there because, like, when I'm processing firewood or if I get too close to the fire, you can see I put a hole in these. So I'll just bring a basic pair of gloves. I might upgrade these, but they're really warm and they're like 15 bucks. I've had them for like 10 years. So these are my gloves, just a pair of Patagonia glove liners, but I might get something a little bit warmer. But once again, I don't want to bring something super expensive out there because I'm grabbing muddy stuff, grabbing sharp stuff, dealing with stuff by the fire, and I've burned holes and stuff, as you can see. So that's all my clothing. Probably like 20 or 30 items, depending on the temperature and if it's going to rain, whatever. So that's it.
So let's take a look at my summer gear to start out with. So first of all, like Kevin, I also hike in some type of synthetic t-shirt. This is just an Under Armour one for the summer. You know, whatever, any synthetic shirt. I got a bunch of them. The Under Armour one comes on the most one because it's black, and black's a slimming color.
There you go. Fashion tips. SBO fashion tips.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff is in black.
Yeah, it is.
So, in the summer, I've started hiking in, these are just some Arc'teryx nylon shorts.
You have fancy shorts.
Yeah, these are fancy shorts. I splurged. These things are great. Anything in Arc'teryx is great. So,
Very expensive.
just basic nylon shorts. I usually have Under Armour boxer briefs, a couple pairs of those. So just Under Armour boxer briefs, again, synthetic, of course. Darn tough socks. Again, we're not hiking in anything but darn tough.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm a cold person, so even in the summer, I like to take some type of long sleeve. And this is just a Patagonia Cap 1 long sleeve shirt.
Also black.
Also black.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash over here.
I spill so much food all over myself too.
That's
So
true.
like
That's a good
when you have
point.
chili mac
Yeah,
running
that's
down
a
your
good
shirt,
point, yeah.
black hides it.
Yeah.
And then all the nasty sweat and stuff.
Yeah.
And then even in the summer, in all seasons, I still
You're bringing the buff?
I always bring the buff. So again, I'm a cold sleeper, so in the hammock, it's kind of nice to have that option. This is the merino wool. I've got a hat. This is the outdoor research one.
The Joe Robinet special.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of different hats. So, and then always have my rain jacket. This is just a North Face Anorak rain jacket that I've had for years. So
upgrade that.
no, I like it. So again, that's just my summer kit. So let's look at the shoulder season, so spring and fall, and see what changes are made. For spring and fall, what I upgrade, again, I'm a cold person, so I tend to bring a little bit more warmer stuff than Kevin. So I've got a pair of Patagonia Tights. These are, I don't know, Cap 2 maybe. So some long johns. I've got my Black Rock hat, and I've got some Merino glove liners. Again, we get some crazy weather sometimes, but I'm a cold person. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I also switched to the Costco pants in the spring and the fall usually. So we love our Costco pants. And then I add in my puffy for insulation. This is just a Montbell down sweater.
That's a nice one.
Yep.
Now the fun. The real fun.
For winter, since I'm already carrying like my hat, my buff, some gloves, already have some long john bottoms, I'm going to probably add a Patagonia R3 grid fleece style with the hood.
I like the hood.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't take this a lot. It's a relatively new, but I'm going to bring a fleece layer for the winter. And then additionally, another thing that I will add on is I might bring a wind jacket. This is a Patagonia Houdini. It's a real popular wind jacket.
Super light.
Yeah. Go out there, do some research on wind jackets. There's a huge movement on how the weight to warmth ratio for wind jackets and the popularity of them on the trail now. They're all over the place. So there's definite benefit to wind jackets. So I'm just adding the Houdini and the fleece for winter. I might grab some thicker gloves, but that's it.
So you bring, it's interesting, I bring a little bit less in the shoulder season than he does, but in the winter we basically bring the same.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade as well to the Goose feet gear down socks, or whatever those things are called.
Down booties.
Down booties, yeah, those are sweet. I need to get a pair of those. Those are really nice. So I've got some heavier weight long johns as well. If we were expecting something really cold, I can switch out. But in general, this does a good job for most of our trips in Ohio, keeping us warm in the winter. All right, everyone. So thanks for watching this video. And as you can see, we got a lot of different clothing options.
Got a lot of clothes.
Yeah, there's tons of great brands and deals out there non-stop. You don't have to have the best, of course. There's so many deals out there as well. Let us know what systems you use in your backpacking seasons. In Ohio, we have weird winters sometimes.
Get weird winters.
Yeah,
it could be shoulder season all year in Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know your thoughts, what you do differently. Maybe send us some recommendations. We're always on the lookout for new stuff. So.
Our subscribers have been pretty good and giving us some good tips. We appreciate that.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll see everybody on the next video.